Alright, so why Black History Month is important is simply because it needs to be taught. Now, it's so complex that it requires more than just 1 month. Yeah. So it's important because for black people especially, because they need to know their history. Yeah. Because they need to know where they have come from, and also to know where they are going. Yeah. And part of the problem of why there's so many problems within the black community, from my perspective, is because the truth about black history is not taught properly. It's just not taught properly, especially in the school system. Now, not dissing the school system or anything like that. I'm just saying from what I've experienced. I'm not going to go into my story. All I know is when they come, because I was going to school in Britain, right? So I never learned I didn't learn much when it comes to Black British history. I didn't learn anything to do with that. I didn't. I learned about Windrush, but they didn't go much into detail. All I remember is them mentioning that Jamaicans came over to help rebuild Britain after the war, after the World War. That's all I remember. But then realizing years later, oh, there's a lot more that has gone on. A lot more. Yeah, so, and then plus there was also the Black British Panther Party. Like, I can go on and on and on, but the reality is, look, if you click the link in the description box below, where to become a member of the Thealkebulantrust, you will get access to online courses such as African and Caribbean history, and that's where you're going to learn a lot more information, because it's going to require more than a month, yeah? More than a month to learn black history, whether you're white, black, or Asian, yeah? Whatever you identify as, it doesn't matter. Black History Month is important because history needs to be taught, right? But anyway, listen, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in the videos, go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. And there's another link in the description box. Go click on that, it says make a donation. You can make a donation of any amount, especially if you want us to continue going and growing. And I almost forgot to mention, right, the importance of knowing history as a whole in general, especially black history. You're able to know where you go. Pick up from where there were certain mistakes in the past. You could call it mistakes, but they knew that they only had information they had then. Yeah, so you're able to take on that information and, you know, redo something and just go to the next level. Yeah, I don't want to even talk too much, but all I'm gonna say is Marcus Garvey. That's all I will say on that. Yeah, like he has something going, and get me. Marcus Garvey is one of the inspirations behind the Thealkebulantrust, and I'll just leave it at that.